I'm going to start this video off by saying some disclaimers. First one is this is not financial advice. It's just something I do and going to share about doing some passive income and putting your gaming PC to good use. And secondly, yes, there is a referral link down below in the description, and nothing in the way of sponsorship with this. But so like life comes to a point where I'm going to need some extra money coming in, so creating a bit of a passive income has probably become a bit essential for me, especially if I'm trying to deal with depression brought on by loneliness and need to do something to get me more of a social life happening. So I put my gaming PC to good use. Now you can do it yourself as long as you've got something in the way of a decent graphics card in your computer. You know, something like a 6 gigabyte or higher, and good CPU if you want to go down that path as well. But I'm pretty much have done a bit of a journey in search and stuff like that after my brother suggested it to me, and I found this program called CudoMiner, which helps with pretty much does help in a way to do some crypto mining or mining Ethereum, and there's other ones there that you can choose from your graphics cards. So I'm just going to go through a basic process of how to show you how to do it and how you get it all set up. So see you on my PC. Okay, so welcome to my PC. I've got the browser up and linked the CudoMiner to its homepage. And of course you do the good old sign up and download side of thing, press that button. And after you fill in your details and stuff like that, it'll bring you to the dashboard. I'll talk about a little bit about this later on, especially on the monthly, because I've been doing it for like 3 months. But for starters, you need to come down here to devices and connect a device. Of course, you've got a selection of different operating systems. Got the Cudo operating system as well, which runs a bit like Linux. It's got a guide on the CudoMiner website to how to set that up. Of course, it's got ASIC things. I'm not too sure about that, but I'm mostly going to concentrate on the Windows. So you continue, you download CudoMiner and install. Now, it will take some time to install because it's probably got like a lot of third-party programs, but they're all safe. So alrighty, so I'll go see you on the actual CudoMiner program. Alrighty, so this is the CudoMiner program that helps you with all the mining side of things. Now, it was one thing to with first starting up. It will be operating right up, so you just make sure you hit this button here. That's pretty much will disable it. You can see I already got disabled and whatnot. So yeah. But the other thing you need to do is go straight to settings. You can see there is settings, Windows Defender, exclusions. I don't use Windows Defender, so I got it off, but you might want to turn it on if you use Windows Defender for your antivirus. Workloads is all turned on, so enable third-party miners, enable overclocking, enable new workloads. Come down here, you see all the NVIDIA, since I've got NVIDIA cards. You have settings and stuff like that. See in here is, I do the Bitcoin and Ethereum, Classic and Ravencoin, but it's mostly sticking to Ethereum for me. And the scheduling side of things, I actually have it all turned off, and I'll just leave the startup ability on default. So what I'm thinking about it, go in here and I'll say, it's most easy to think. You see here that you can actually set it up so you can give it a little bit more juice if you want to and stuff like that. I don't really bother about all that sort of thing. I'm happy with the hash rate or mining rate I'm doing. And also I just don't quite know what I'm doing there, so I'll just leave it alone. Now, the one thing I really do like about it, because it's always sets up a benchmarks for you, so you see is mining the Ethereum and using the Phoenix miner. You see, it's, that's with the usual default settings and stuff like that. It's got doing a pretty good hash rate. You see the revenue every 30 days, but that's sort of like a rough estimate because it's pretty much operating as like you're running your machine, running your PC 24/7 mining. But once you got it all set up and stuff like that, you just hit enable. Now the errors set up there for the CPU and mining Monero. I probably would have get good amount of Monero there running a 9th gen i9, but you don't get very much for Monero, so I actually have it disabled and mostly just sticking to the graphics card mining. So that you're now all ready to go and stuff like that, I'll just show you what I've been getting up to with this now. Of course, it's going to be very different for you compared to me, because running 2 video cards, the RTX 2060 Supers. You might have a totally different video card to what I have, and probably have more video cards if you're planning on setting up a mining rig, or you might only just have the one card. But I've been running them for about 6 to 9 hours per day, roughly. And just like you see on the monthly there, oh, hang on, I better change it over to Ethereum. There it is. Alright, so you see there is like with the mining side of things, so much I've been doing for like about 6 to 9 hours or each day for about a month. So some days will be good, some days will be a little bit on the better side, some days a little bit more better, and the time I record this is how much I got so far in like 3 days basically. So so that little bonus is the little bonus you get when you do a sign up to CudoMiner and get 5,000 Satoshi, which is equivalent to the cents you get from the dollars of Bitcoin, basically, in simple words. Of course, there's also the wallets and stuff like that, and with the set up your address. Just to oh, hang on, wrong one. Back to home page. If it's just something to note on withdrawal funds. If you go to Bitcoin, you see there that it's actually got a minimum amount for withdrawing Bitcoin, or minimum amount for withdrawal and stuff like that. You see there is Bitcoin is 0.002. If I go over to go to withdrawal funds, go to Ethereum, you see there that is minimum amount is 0.06. So I'm not too far away off. Probably give it another like week or so, and I'll probably be able to do my first withdrawal. I was hoping to get it before I record this, but not quite. But mostly the important thing is actually too is making sure that you actually got the address there is for the Bitcoin, because if you end up putting something else in there that's not big for Bitcoin, you'll lose what pretty much all your hard work. So there you go. You should be able to up and running and stuff like that. Even though I probably should be wary actually, because you might find your antivirus might take a little bit of a hissy fit to it all, and you might have to give it exclusions or the go ahead for these particular mining programs to run. I've used Norton's, and it has some fun there, thinking it's all Trojans and everything else like that, but still it's a good idea to actually still have some antivirus protection there just in case. But also too, it's a good idea not to have it running in the background if you're actually playing games, especially the high-end games like Sea of Thieves or Warzone or something like that, or Fortnite. The amount of demand you might have for your graphics card, you won't be able to run both of them and get wholly blue screens. Probably if you're running like a browser game or something along that nature, it'd be fine. And also if you have it running in the background, if you're watching as a Twitch streamer or something like that, or your Netflix or your Disney Channel or something like that, it'll be fine if you have it running in the background when you're watching a streaming service. It also shows some cautious there too that yes, this will endure some electricity to run as well, so you might actually have a bit of a larger power bill, and also it might affect your budget in some ways or another as well too. So just needing to pay for the power bill, and it might be a bit more expensive if you've got a higher kilowatt hour cost rate. So my aim is actually to mine it and hopefully have to have something there to actually pay the power bill altogether. So that's my plan of attack with this. So hopefully people take it on board and give it a good try out and stuff like that, and see you in the mines basically. So consider subscribing down below. Until next time, have a good one.